Hi, I'm Anthony Ha from TechCrunch. We are actually in front of the beautiful TechCrunch headquarters with Jeff Chen, the co-founder and CEO of Joyride. Jeff, what is Joyride?
Well, our vision for Joyride is to make drive time more fun and more interesting. Now, if you imagine you getting into a car for your drive, you're probably already wishing that your drive is over because it's really boring. You're listening to the same radio station, the same songs. Now, but imagine there was a friend there who you can say to, hey, let's play a game together. Pull up the latest comedy clips. Teach me a new language. That's what we want Joyride to do for you. We want Joyride to make your drive more fun and more interesting.
Great. Well, let's see it in action. Let's get in the car and take a joyride.
Cool. Let's do it.
All right. All right. So I'm going to start playing a game.
Please choose a category. You can say life, history, or entertainment. Entertainment.
All right. I feel good about this. I feel really good.
Okay. Who am I? I am a fictional character. I am a cartoon animal. I come out of the ground. I first appeared around 1940.
Joyride. Bugs Bunny. So this game isn't actually, I'm not playing live against this person,
Do you want to start a new game against Jerry?
Right.
That's right. So we have this mode. It's basically, fake synchronous, where we record the play of you or the other person, and then you basically give the game to the other person, and then it feels like you're playing right along that person.
Right. And do you have like a staff of people that's actually just like going and writing all these trivia questions?
Yeah, we have some staff writers, and they're writing these trivia questions.
Okay, cool. All right, we're gonna do one more question. I think this is also gonna be pretty good. I'm gonna do well. I'm gonna do well.
Please choose a category. You can say geography, history, or arts. History. Okay, where am I? I am an institute of higher learning. I was established in 1802. I am the oldest of my kind in the United States.
Joyride. Harvard.
Sorry, not Harvard. I'm looking
Oh no!
West
West Point.
All right.
Waiting for Jerry to play.
One of the things I thought was kind of interesting about, just the kind of the background of the company is the fact that, we live in San Francisco. I don't own a car. You obviously do. But a lot of us don't sort of commute in that kind of way. So I'm curious, I know you actually tried to put yourself in a situation where you had to commute in order to get that experience. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Right. So you're right. I've lived in San Francisco for 5 years, and I didn't really have to have a lengthy commute. So to really try that out and put myself in the position of our potential customers, I moved to Napa Valley. So now I commute an hour a day.
That sounds really horrible.
That's the plan. It's supposed to be horrible until we fix the problem.
So do you play the game on most of your commutes now?
That's right. So I try to at least do one session per day during my drive.
Right. And I think one of the things you were saying you found is, the game by itself is not necessarily going to keep people entertained for their entire commute every day.
That's right. If you say you're going to play trivia for 2 hours a day, you're going to be like, well, that may be too much trivia for me.
Right.
So that's why we haven't fully launched Joyride. We're really looking to build some other applications on top. So imagine if you get in your car, you can turn it into a comedy club.
Right.
And there's a little bit of Joyride trivia along with that. And you're able to learn a new language as well on your drive. So as you start getting 2 or 3 of these key features on the platform, it really starts becoming interesting.
Right. So the idea is you'd probably build sort of the kind of initial key apps, but eventually you'd want to sort of open this up as a platform so other people could sort of develop applications for it?
Right. We envision Joyride as a voice portal. So you'll have all sorts of rich applications, and we're not going to be able to build all of them.
Right.
We would love to partner with other developers to make great applications.
Right. And so I know you're not talking about a release date yet. Can you give us some sort of hint about when we might expect to see something?
Yeah, I think you'll see something by mid-2013.
Mid 2013,
Yeah.
and that'll be on Android only or on both the platforms?
Yeah, so we're right now focused on Android.
Okay.
We definitely know that iPhone people suffer the same pains, but we're a very small startup, so we just had to focus on one, and Android was slightly easier to develop on.
Right, and I think so that also gets to the other things that sort of distinct about your strategy is the fact that you're really focusing on the phone. I mean, Android initially, maybe iPhone and other phones later on, but that you're focused on the phone as opposed to trying to get onto sort of these different like connected car systems and things like that, right?
Yeah, well, connected cars are expensive, and
Right.
the refresh cycle is a lot slower. And we're thinking people have this problem today, and phones are already everywhere, so that seems like a very natural progression for people to just download Joyride on their phones and start the experience right away.
Cool. Well, we will look forward in mid 2013. Let's head back to the office.
All right.